Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Dior, and this is Dark Souls 2. So, I was rendering the previous set of videos. I was just walking around with the Guardian Seal on, and I didn't get anything to trigger, unfortunately. From what I've read, there's just not enough. I guess you could say activity for it to actually work. That's not to say that no one's playing this game, but the problem with the Blue Sentinels is it relies heavily on another covenant, which is the Apostles of the Blue, which is supposed to be kind of like a newbie covenant for people, for new people to join in and be protected by, the Blue Sentinels whenever they get invaded. The problem is, one, there's not that many people in the Apostles right now. They did make a patch where you didn't have to wear the ring as an Apostle to get help. But that's still not enough. There's no one in the Covenant is the issue. And as far as that, the Apostles of Blue function, it's essentially they get rank by just killing people that invade them, which isn't hard to do. And all the rewards for the Apostle of the Blue is stuff you can get in game without joining the Covenant. So there's not really any in-game benefit besides just getting some help in the beginning. Or if you're really that worried about getting invaded. So that's one issue. The other issue is, though it's pretty much designed for newbies, new people are probably not going to join the Covenant because they're not going to talk to that guy 6 times. The most depressing man in the world. So it's just kind of how it is. The other issue, there's multiple issues. It's a lot easier to get blue-eyed orbs than it is to get red-eyed orbs. To invade other people, you have to use a red-eye orb, and there's not that many you can really loot, and supposedly you can eventually purchase them in the later game, but they're supposedly pretty expensive, and it's pretty much late game at that point. So there's also there's not enough resources for people to actually invade you. So even if I used like a blue eye orb to try to go after someone that's sinned, there's no one sinning. At least not in New Game. In New Game Plus, it gets a little bit better and probably further on, but right now there's just no one really does much sinning. I mean, the only person I've known that sinned so far is Blackbeard, who killed me. So it's just one of those things. I'll try to join another Covenant in the future. I mean, the only reason I wanted to join the Blue Sentinels was in hopes of getting rank 2, so I can get a really powerful miracle, which you can get in game, but only in New Game, like double plus or triple plus or something like that. Anyway, just kind of explaining the situation with the Blue Sentinels. I can't really do anything with it. I do know some Covenants I would love to join, but we'll have to run into them. Part of me wants to go back and go down the pit, just so I can join another Covenant. This is a red summon sign. These are part of another Covenant who are pretty much, they just want to fight you. You can summon these guys, and then they'll be a red phantom. You have to fight them. The funny part is you can also touch these summon signs and have like a posse with you when you summon them, which people kind of frown on. But whatever. You're just trying to get souls. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue where we were. Gotta deal with this guy. You might notice I have different souls. I did a little when I was waiting for a possible Blue Sentinel hit. I was hanging out at the bonfire in the Lost Bastille. And I was just going down the ladder and killing that one dog that was down there, and I killed him a bunch of times, and then I leveled up once. The level up I put into Vitality. So now I have a 10 in Vitality. So I'm gradually working on my physical traits now. I'm not too worried about Dexterity right now, simply because I just don't really have any good Dexterity weapons at the moment. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this stupid jump, which I'm probably going to fail. Now the issue with this jump is not getting on this, is trying to get on top of that thing, which is just not going to happen. Yeah, screwed it up already. But you can go ahead and jump down here. Luckily I did not kill myself. Is this the one I did before? I can't take this. Oh, I didn't go through here. Well, I think I got up here at one point and just didn't do anything with it. Monastery Charm and a Soul of a Proud Knight. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about the butterflies, though killing them does get you green moss, which could be useful in the future areas. Well, really just one future area. And now actually it could be useful in two. Take that back. I won't worry about this item. I'll just I might get it off screen. But actually, I am stuck here, aren't I? Yes, I am. I'm gonna go ahead and use a homeward bone. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. The way I got it before is I learned the spell that allows you to teleport back to your last bonfire, so I didn't have to use homeward bones. If I wanted to, I could have just dropped down to that water where I fought that one guy before, but really I didn't want to deal with that. So we'll ignore that. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't really worth it, if I recall correctly. So let's just go into the forest and have some fun here. Hello, undead. These undead are actually kind of annoying, even though they're rather slow. Some of them have torches as well. Usually the ones that have torches will drop torches. Prisoner gloves. Thank you for making a liar. Alright, what else we got? Oh, we gotta go over here. There's an ambush here, which this is probably gonna let me know about. Be wary of ambush. Here, I'll rate that. That's actually worthwhile knowing. Yeah, it's right there. Sheesh, you're like in the ground. Small orange burr and a large soul of undead. I don't remember what the large orange burr is. Oh, it's just boost fire defense. Okay, that's just gonna be death. I'm not gonna read that message. Alright, let's cross the bridge. We got a few places we can actually go to from here. One of them's an undead area, which is actually kind of disappointing for an undead area. Oh, cut myself short. These guys are pretty burly, but not too difficult. You do kind of have a good, fast two-hit combo though, so be careful of that. Of course, I could have just lightning bolted him in the face, and that probably would have taken care of the issue. We do have a few butterflies up here. No one suspects the butterfly. Alright, we can get down there by walking around here, but we can drop down too, but I might as well go in sort of an order. Alright, more of those guys. I can safely say I missed a lot in this part. Like a ridiculous amount. Alright, for hiding places. Come at me? I ain't scared. Yeah, got greedy. Not a big deal. Yeah, Faith is pretty, going for miracles instead of arcane does have its advantages. I mean, with sorceries, you definitely get more bang for your buck. Well, you get a lot of smaller spells as well as some pretty good big ones, but you don't get like as much utility as like having a heal spell right off the bat. It's a man. Okay, whatever. Alright. Forget about that guy. Gem. Poison moss. You can definitely farm. It seems like 100% drop rate for those things, so if you need poison moss, you might as well just farm them instead of buying them. Oh, hello. Alright, I think that's everything. Be wary above. Okay, whatever. Alright. Morning Star. looks like there's nothing here. But supposedly there's an NPC around here, and I never did find him. Mainly because I didn't know to look for one. Oh, whoa, hello. Oh, hello. Ah, an archer. Up. In your poison arrows. Anything or just view. I don't think there's any jumping off point I need to worry about here. No. Okay. There's an arrow. Yeah. Be wary of the hole in the roof. Pretty sure that message would have said like "Hooray for bridge" or something stupid. Required ahead. There's nothing here. Pretty sure there's nothing there. Let me take a look. Oh, right. There's that path up there. Oh, hello. Good to see you too. Okay, so we got a few routes we can go. We already passed the direction that leads to the undead. Alright, we need a key for that. That leads to a bonfire. We definitely want that bonfire. The cave is filled with undead and a necromancer. So I'm gonna go out this way first so I can deal with possible flanking attacks. This place is pretty freaky. Ow. Good thing you didn't backstab me. Oh my god, I have no freaking health. Or no stamina as well. Oh, that's brutal. And your stamina is probably not enough. We'll manage. Ahead and then right. The key is up here, I'm guessing. This part's pretty rough. There's also, it looks like one of those twinkling guys up there. Problem is there's ninjas as well. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, no. Get some. So yeah, I missed the little guy. They'll reset him. I pretty much have to go back to a bonfire and shit. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. In fact, I don't think I even got him in my original playthrough. Probably because I never saw him. Pretty tough to catch. Pretty much would have to run at him and cast fast enough to kill him. Emit Force is very good at killing those things, by the way. Why does it feel like I'm missing something? Because I am. Don't fall, please. Alright. Takes care of that. So let's go ahead and switch to our lightning spear. Go and deal with, yeah, we can go and deal with the cave now. That'll be probably the safest bet. Took care of all the guys behind us. They don't really mess with you unless you go back this direction, but I like to be thorough and kill everything. It's all about the souls, you know. Okay, that jar there will cause curse if you get near it. So we got some skeletons to deal with. Not too difficult, but they do regenerate because there's a necromancer that's going to constantly revive them. What? You fucking parried it. Sorry if I said the F-bomb, but that was kind of ridiculous. He literally parried it. Oh, and he also got healed. Great. Look, I'm just gonna run and deal with you next. Alright, so now they will stay dead because there's no necromancers nearby to revive them. So that takes care of that. And you know what? Okay, there's the bridge. Just in case I ever have to come back here again. Night shard, always good. Can I actually light a torch over here? No. Alright, fine then. If you're gonna be that way, I can use one of these. Give the place a little illumination. And we'll go ahead and drink one of these. Can't do anything on this side. So we'll go ahead and douse this then. So if I ever have to come back through here again, I have the means to do so with a little bit more illumination. Oh, hello. Not sure where you came from. Alright, so we should be about to be invaded. Just in case. Ambush ahead, left. Undead lockaway key, that's what we needed. Come on, I know you're here. Yep. This is an NPC invader. we go. I think there's a chance of her, these NPCs actually drop something, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and backtrack and get that bonfire. Just in case. We're actually close to another boss fight. It's a boss fight I really didn't know what was going on when I was doing it with other people. It's pretty chaotic to say the least, especially if you go too fast, I guess you can say. Think you're anyone special? Nope. Ah, yeah, this guy. I didn't even see this guy.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him. I am Creighton of Mira. I travel from land to land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along.
Alright, this guy's from Mira. I believe Lucatiel is also from Mira.
You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You'll know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead. I tell ya. He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya.
So yeah, he doesn't like Pate. And, well, I definitely wouldn't trust Pate at all. He at least helped us out, and he hasn't really done anything terrible to us. He usually just points us in the direction of danger, but there's usually treasure involved.
Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat. And don't you believe a word he says. I'll find the common footpad and put an end to his roguery.
Then again, this is also a gravelly man. But he also teaches the fist pump. So I don't know if I...
Pate. Oh, fine.
Alright, nothing to say to him. Go ahead and light the bonfire. Just about done here. That little laughter thing is from the jars, I believe. Oh, it's this way. Alright, so we took care of the Vader. You might have some trouble hearing me through the waterfall. This leads to the boss. I'm not gonna go there yet. Hey, a torch. This is our chance. Gotcha. Notice that if they can be revived, they won't give you soul until after the Necromancer's dealt with. I don't believe there's any point of jumping across there. The flame butterflies, thank you. Okay, that's a useful shortcut if we ever die. Combustion and a Titanite shard. Well, 3 of them. Me. Let me get to someplace without the waterfall sound. That's a little quieter. Okay. Combustion. Right there. An elemental spell, blah blah blah, releases flame in front of the caster. Simplest pyromancy of all, but surprisingly effective. Supposedly, if you get enough of these combustions, in theory, you don't ever need a melee weapon. That's what I've heard, anyway. Let's try not to fall in that pit in the future. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and light that, just in case I die and have to come back through here. I will say the undead area, or the undead catacombs in Dark Souls 1 were far more annoying. The necromancers were in places that you couldn't easily get to, which made them just terribly awful to deal with. Alright, I think we have time to do a trial run, so we're going to go ahead and set our sign down. It's going to be down here. Oh, there you go. That didn't take long at all. Cash money. Alright, so you got these 3 main guys, and every time you kill one of them, a bunch of skeletons will spawn. So if you kill all of them really quickly, because they don't have much health, a lot of skeletons will spawn. Like, a lot of them. There they are. Uh-oh, my sword's about to break. And I don't have the other one equipped. So yeah, that's good. Good game, guys. Oh great. These bastards. These guys are from Dark Souls 1. They are wheels, and they will just trample over you. Alright. Duty fulfilled. Not too difficult as long as you just don't let yourself get overwhelmed. I mean, it's pretty easy with 3 people because you just shred through the skeletons as quickly as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this a video. I've gotten a refresh from that, so I'm ready to fight the boss, and we'll deal with them solo and see how that goes. So I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Dark Souls 2. See you guys later.